Namaskara and welcome to Swayambhu Basic Introduction course in Kannada. I am Varsha T. Nayak, your guide on this exciting journey into the Kannada language. But don't worry, this isn't just another grammar or script lesson. Today we are diving into the soul of Kannada by exploring its culture through language. Have you ever wondered how a language carries the wisdom, humor and creativity of its people? Well, that's exactly what we'll uncover today as we explore idioms, phrases, proverbs and riddles in Kannada known as Nudigattu, Gade mattu Ogattugalu in our language. These expressions aren't just words, they are stories, life lessons and clever wordplay passed down through generations. And trust me, it's going to be fun, engaging and full of surprises. So are you ready to experience Kannada like never before? Let's begin. First, let's understand what are proverbs. Proverbs known as Gade in Kannada are concise, traditional statements expressing a widely held belief or piece of wisdom. They often use metaphorical language or vivid imagery to convey a deeper meaning or offer advice about life, relationships, or practical matters. Think of them as little nuggets of wisdom passed down through generations. They are short, wise sayings that offer insights into life, often using metaphors and reflecting Kannada's culture. Learning Gade is a great way to improve your Kannada language skills and gain a deeper understanding of Kannada culture. Let me explain a few proverbs in Kannada. The Kannada proverb ಹಾಸಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲು ಚಾಚು ಹಾಸಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲು ಚಾಚು literally translates to stretch your legs only as much as the cot allows you. This proverb emphasizes the importance of living within one's means and practicing moderation in all aspects of life. Just as stretching your legs beyond the confines of the cot leads to discomfort, exceeding one's financial or other limits can lead to problems. The proverb encourages us to be realistic about our capabilities and to avoid extravagance or overindulgence. It's a reminder to stay within our boundaries for a more balanced and comfortable life. Let's look at another proverb. The Kannada proverb ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾದರೂ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾದರೂ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡದು translates literally to even if the form is small, the fame is big. This proverb is used to describe situations where someone physically small or seemingly insignificant achieves something remarkable or earns great renown. It highlights that size isn't everything and that great accomplishments can come from unexpected sources. While often used positively to celebrate the achievements of someone small in stature, it can sometimes carry a slightly negative connotation, suggesting that a seemingly insignificant person might be involved in something suspicious or underhanded. The context usually clarifies its intended meaning. Let's look at some of the proverbs in Kannada. ಮಾತು ಮನೆ ಮುರಿತು, ತೂತು ಒಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸಿತು. ಮಾತು ಮನೆ ಮುರಿಯಿತು, ತೂತು ಒಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸಿತು. Words broke the house, a small hole ruined the stove. It means careless words can destroy relationships just as small defect can ruin something essential. ಗಂಡ ಹೆಂಡಿರ ಜಗಳ ಉಂಡು ಮಲಗೋ ತನಕ ಗಂಡ ಹೆಂಡಿರ ಜಗಳ ಉಂಡು ಮಲಗೋ ತನಕ. It literally means a husband and wife's quarrel lasts only until they eat and sleep. To be more precise, marital fights are temporary and usually resolve on their own. ಮಂಗ ಮೊಸರು ತಿಂದು ಮೇಕೆ ಬಾಯಿಗೆ ಸವರಿದ ಹಾಗಾಯಿತು. ಮಂಗ ಮೊಸರು ತಿಂದು ಮೇಕೆ ಬಾಯಿಗೆ ಸವರಿದ ಹಾಗಾಯಿತು. It means a monkey ate curd but the goat's mouth got wiped. This means someone else did the deed but another person got blamed for it. Next, ಗಿಡವಾಗಿ ಬಗ್ಗದ್ದು ಮರವಾಗಿ ಬಗ್ಗಿತೆ. ಗಿಡವಾಗಿ ಬಗ್ಗದ್ದು ಮರವಾಗಿ ಬಗ್ಗಿತೆ. It literally means if a plant doesn't bend, will it bend after becoming a tree? It means if someone isn't disciplined in youth, they won't change when they grow older. ವೇದ ಸುಳ್ಳಾದರೂ ಗಾದೆ ಸುಳ್ಳಾಗದು. ವೇದ ಸುಳ್ಳಾದರೂ ಗಾದೆ ಸುಳ್ಳಾಗದು. It literally translates to even if the scriptures may go wrong, proverbs never lie. We can explain it like folk wisdom is often more reliable than written knowledge. ಕೈ ಕೆಸರಾದರೆ ಬಾಯಿ ಮೊಸರು. ಕೈ ಕೆಸರಾದರೆ ಬಾಯಿ ಮೊಸರು. It literally translates to if the hands get dirty, the mouth gets curd. It metaphorically means that hard work brings rewards. Hard work always pays off. ಅಡಿಕೆಗೆ ಹೋದ ಮಾನ ಆನೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೂ ಬಾರದು. ಅಡಿಕೆಗೆ ಹೋದ ಮಾನ ಆನೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೂ ಬಾರದು. Once you lose your honor for an arecanet, even an elephant can't restore it. That's the literal translation. While it means lost reputation is hard to regain. ಕುಂಬಾರನಿಗೆ ವರುಷ ದೊಣ್ಣೆಗೆ ನಿಮಿಷ. ಕುಂಬಾರನಿಗೆ ವರುಷ ದೊಣ್ಣೆಗೆ ನಿಮಿಷ. It literally means a potter takes a year to craft a pot, but a stick can break it in a minute. It means building something takes time, but destruction is quick. Next, let's explore Nudigattu. Nudigattu refers to idioms or phrases in Kannada that carry a figurative or metaphorical meaning beyond their literal interpretation. These expressions enrich the language by adding depth, creativity, and cultural significance to communication. Just like English idioms, Kannada Nudigattugalu or idiomatic expressions are widely used in daily conversations, literature, and storytelling to convey complex ideas in a simple and effective way. Let's now look at Kannada idioms or Nudigattugalu with English meanings and their equivalents. Angainelli. Angainelli, which means well known or crystal clear, something that is as clear as the palm of one's hand. Alilu Seve. Alilu Seve, a small but sincere service, like a squirrel's small and dedicated service to Lord Rama in Ramayana. Iti Shri. Iti Shri. It means conclusion or the end, used to indicate the completion of something like a story or an event. Yattida Kai. Yattida Kai, an expert or a skilled person. Someone who has mastered a skill and cannot fail. Kaggantu. Kaggantu, an unsolvable problem or a deadlock, a situation that is too complex or difficult to resolve. Gagana Kusuma. Gagana Kusuma, something unattainable, an impossible dream. It literally means a flower in the sky, referring to something that cannot be reached. Topi Haku. Topi Haku, to deceive or to cheat, similar to pulling the wool over someone's eyes in English. Railu Bidu. Railu Bidu, it means to lie or to exaggerate. It is used when someone tells a false story or an over-the-top lie. Ajji Kate. Ajji Kate, a made-up story or a myth, similar to an old wives' tale in English. Annadadari. Annadadari, a means of livelihood, the path that provides food, that is, one's source of income. Yamme Tammanna. Yamme Tammanna, a dull-witted person, a slow learner. It means someone who lacks intelligence or takes time to understand things. Dunki Hode. Dunki Hode, it means to fail an exam or a task. It is used when someone doesn't pass a test or an assignment. Tirukana Kanasu. Tirukana Kanasu, an impossible dream, a futile desire. It literally means a beggar's dream, referring to an unrealistic ambition. Tutti Bichu, Tutti Bichu, to speak up, to start talking. It is used when someone who was silent finally starts talking. Prana Hindu, Prana Hindu, to harass or to torture. It means to trouble someone excessively, causing them distress. Balege Beelu, Balege Beelu, to fall into a trap or to get deceived. It is used when someone gets caught in a scheme or a manipulation. Bennu Tattu, Bennu Tattu, to encourage or to appreciate. It literally means to pat on the back, similar to give a pat on the back in English. Hittale Kivi, Hittale Kivi, a gossip-loving person. It refers to someone who listens to and spreads rumors easily. These Kannada idioms not only enrich the language but also carry deep cultural meanings. They make conversations more expressive, poetic and thought-provoking. Now, let's look at Ogatugalu, the art of Kannada riddles. Ogatugalu are traditional Kannada riddles that blend metaphor, poetry and wordplay to describe objects, animals or concepts in a playful yet thought-provoking way. These riddles serve as both entertainment and a test of wit, encouraging creative thinking and the ability to decipher hidden meanings. They hold a significant place in folk literature and storytelling, having been passed down through generations as a means of intellectual engagement. A riddle typically consists of two similar elements, upamana, the comparison or the explicit reference, and upameya, the hidden subject. While the upamana is clearly stated, the upameya remains mysterious, skillfully concealed by the riddle's creator. To solve the riddle, one must deduce the hidden meaning by analyzing the given clues. This process serves as an excellent test of intelligence and reasoning skills. Riddles exist across cultures utilizing figurative language, double meanings and word associations to create clever puzzles. They have been used for centuries not only for amusement but also to sharpen problem-solving abilities. Whether as a part of oral traditions or educational tools, riddles continue to engage minds, fostering curiosity and deeper thinking. Here are few Kannada Ogatugalu or riddles with their English translations and answers. ಗೂಡಿನಲ್ಲಿನ ಪಕ್ಷಿ ನಾಡೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಗೂಡಿನಲ್ಲಿನ ಪಕ್ಷಿ ನಾಡೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡುತ್ತದೆ. It literally means the bird in its nest sees the entire world. What could be the answer? Well, the answer is ಕಣ್ಣು, eye. ಕಾಸಿನ ಕುದುರೆಗೆ ಬಾಲದ ಲಗಾಮು. ಕಾಸಿನ ಕುದುರೆಗೆ ಬಾಲದ ಲಗಾಮು. It means a horse made of a coin with a tail of reins. The answer is Sujidara, needle and thread. ಎಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸುಣ್ಣ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಣ್ಣವಿಲ್ಲ, ತುಟಿ ಕೆಂಪಗಾಗಿದೆ, ಮಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬೆಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮೈ ಹಸಿರಾಗಿದೆ. Let me repeat. ಎಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸುಣ್ಣ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಣ್ಣವಿಲ್ಲ, ತುಟಿ ಕೆಂಪಗಾಗಿದೆ, ಮಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬೆಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮೈ ಹಸಿರಾಗಿದೆ. It means no leaves, no lime, no paint, yet the lips are red, no rain, no price, yet the body is green. What could be the answer? The answer is ಗಿಳಿ, parrot. ಮನೆ, ಮನೆಗೆರಡು ಬಾಗಿಲು, ಬಾಗಿಲು ಮುಂದೆ ಮುಚ್ಚಿದರೆ ಹಾನಿ ಇದೇನು? ಮನೆ, ಮನೆಗೆರಡು ಬಾಗಿಲು, ಬಾಗಿಲು ಮುಂದೆ ಮುಚ್ಚಿದರೆ ಹಾನಿ ಇದೇನು? A house with two doors, if closed it causes harm. What is it? The answer is ಮೂಗು and ಬಾಯಿ, nose and mouth. ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಸುಣ್ಣದ ಗೋಡೆ, ಎತ್ತ ನೋಡಿದರೂ ಬಾಗಿಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದೇನು? ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಸುಣ್ಣದ ಗೋಡೆ, ಎತ್ತ ನೋಡಿದರೂ ಬಾಗಿಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಏನು? It means a structure with white walls all around but no doors anywhere. What is it? The answer is ಮೊಟ್ಟೆ, egg. ಅಂಗಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟುವುದು, ಅಂಗಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆಯುವುದು, ತನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹಂಗಿಸಿ ಮಾತಾಡುವುದು. ಇದು ಏನು? ಅಂಗಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟುವುದು, ಅಂಗಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆಯುವುದು, ತನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹಂಗಿಸಿ ಮಾತಾಡುವುದು. ಇದು ಏನು? Let me explain that in English. Born in the yard, grows in the yard and speaks by calling its children. What is it? Well, the answer is ಕೋಳಿ, hen. ಇದ್ದಲು ನುಂಗುತ್ತಾ, ಗದ್ದಲ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ, ಉದ್ದಕ್ಕೂ ಓಡುತ್ತಾ, ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಗುವ ನಾನ್ಯಾರು? ಇದ್ದಲು ನುಂಗುತ್ತಾ, ಗದ್ದಲ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ, ಉದ್ದಕ್ಕೂ ಓಡುತ್ತಾ, ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಗುವ ನಾನ್ಯಾರು? It literally means I move forward by swallowing coal and making noise. Who am I? Well, the answer is ರೈಲು, a train. ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ ಕುಳಿತವರು 12 ಜನರು, ಬಡಿಸುವವರು 2. ಒಬ್ಬನು ಇಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಬಡಿಸುವಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬನು 12 ಜನಕ್ಕೂ ಬಡಿಸಿರುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್. ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ ಕುಳಿತವರು 12 ಜನರು, ಬಡಿಸುವವರು 2. ಒಬ್ಬನು ಇಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಬಡಿಸುವಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬನು 12 ಜನಕ್ಕೂ ಬಡಿಸಿರುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಅ ಲಿಟ್ರಲ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಷನ್. There are 12 people sitting for a meal. 2 are serving. One serves 2 at a time while the other serves all 12 at once. What could be the answer? The answer is ಗಡಿಯಾರ, clock, hour and minute hands. ಹಸಿರು ಹಾವರಾಣಿ, ತುಂಬಿದ ತತ್ರಾಣಿ, ಹೇಳದಿದ್ದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇವರಾಣಿ. ಹಸಿರು ಹಾವರಾಣಿ, ತುಂಬಿದ ತತ್ರಾಣಿ, ಹೇಳದಿದ್ದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇವರಾಣಿ. Let me give you a literal translation. Green on the outside, full on the inside. If not told, it's your goddess. The answer is ಕಲ್ಲಂಗಡಿ ಹಣ್ಣು, a watermelon. ಮೊಟ್ಟೆ ಒಡೆಯೋ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕೊಡ ಮುಳುಗಿಸೋ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಕೊಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬರೋ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಮೊಟ್ಟೆ ಒಡೆಯೋ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕೊಡ ಮುಳುಗಿಸೋ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಕೊಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬರೋ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. It won't break like an egg, won't sink like a pot, and won't come down just by holding an umbrella. What could it be? Well, the answer is ತೆಂಗು, a coconut. ಕಡಿದರೆ ಕಚ್ಚೋಕೆ ಆಗೋಲ್ಲ, ಹಿಡಿದರೆ ಮುಟ್ಟೋಕೆ ಸಿಗೋಲ್ಲ. ಕಡಿದರೆ ಕಚ್ಚೋಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಹಿಡಿದರೆ ಮುಟ್ಟೋಕೆ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. If you cut it, you can't chew it. If you try to hold it, you can't grasp it. What is the answer? The answer is ನೀರು, water. ಒಂದು ರುಮಾಲು ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪನೂ ಸುತ್ತಲಾರ, ಒಂದು ರುಮಾಲು ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪನೂ ಸುತ್ತಲಾರ. A handkerchief that even my father can't wrap around. What is the answer? ದಾರಿ, path or road. These traditional Kannada riddles showcase the beauty of metaphor and creative thinking, making them an engaging way to test one's intelligence and linguistic skills. Now, let's look at a sample conversation between Malini and her teacher.
ಸರ್, ನಿನ್ನೆಯ ಪಾಠ ನನಗೆ ಅರ್ಥವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅರ್ಥವಾಗದೇ ಇರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅದೇನು ಕಬ್ಬಿಣದ ಕಡಲೆನಾ?
ಹಾಗಂದ್ರೇನು ಸರ್?
ಕನ್ನಡದ ನುಡಿಗಟ್ಟು ಇದು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷೆಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಕನ್ನಡದಂತೆಯೇ ನುಡಿಗಟ್ಟು, ಗಾದೆ, ಒಗಟುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಅವುಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
ಸರಿ, ವಿಶೇಷಾರ್ಥವನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವ ಪದಗಳ ಸಮೂಹಕ್ಕೆ ನುಡಿಗಟ್ಟು ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ನುಡಿಗಟ್ಟುಗಳಿವೆ.
ಕೆಲವನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
ಮುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಚಿನ್ನ, ಕೈ ಕೊಡು, ಕಣ್ಕಣ್ ಬಿಡು, ಹೊಳೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಣಸೆ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಿವುಚಿದ ಹಾಗೆ, ಕೋಳಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ, ಕಂಬಿ ಎಣಿಸು, ಕಾಲು ಕೀಳು, ಮೈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಎಣ್ಣೆ.
ಸರ್, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಗಾದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು?
ಜೀವನಾನುಭವದಿಂದ ಮೂಡಿದ ಸರ್ವಕಾಲಕ್ಕೂ ಸಲ್ಲುವ ಪ್ರಾಸವಿರುವ ವಿಶೇಷ ಅರ್ಥವಿರುವ ಹೇಳಿಕೆಗಳು.
ಒಂದೆರಡು ಗಾದೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
ಅದಕ್ಕೇನಂತೆ ಕೇಳಿ. ಕೈ ಕೆಸರಾದರೆ ಬಾಯಿ ಮೊಸರು, ಅಂಗೈ ಹುಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡಿ ಬೇಕೆ, ಹಾಸಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲು ಚಾಚು, ಉಪ್ಪಿಗಿಂತ ರುಚಿಯಿಲ್ಲ ತಾಯಿಗಿಂತ ಬಂಧುವಿಲ್ಲ, ಉಪ್ಪು ತಿಂದವನು ನೀರು ಕುಡಿಯಬೇಕು, ಬಡವನ ಕೋಪ ದವಡೆಗೆ ಮೂಲ.
ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. ಈ ಒಂದು ವಾಕ್ಯ ಹೇಳಿ ಉತ್ತರ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೇನಂತಾರೆ?
ಒಗಟುಗಳು, ಅದರ ಸ್ವಾರಸ್ಯವೇ ಬೇರೆ.
ಒಂದೆರಡು ಒಗಟುಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಸರ್.
ಚಮತ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದ ಒಳಾರ್ಥವುಳ್ಳ ಉತ್ತರ ಅಪೇಕ್ಷಿಸುವ ಹೇಳಿಕೆ. ಅಟ್ಟದ ಮೇಲೆ ಪುಟ್ಟಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಕುಂಕುಮ, ಮುಳುಗ್ತದೆ, ತೇಲ್ತದೆ, ಕರಗ್ತದೆ, ಎಲೆ ಅಡಿಕೆ ಸುಣ್ಣ, ಪೇಟೆಯಿಂದ ತರೋದು ಮುಂದಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಳೋದು ಈರುಳ್ಳಿ, ಅಮ್ಮನ ಸೀರೆ ಮಡಿಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅಪ್ಪನ ದುಡ್ಡು ಎಣಿಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಆಕಾಶ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ, ಹಸಿರು ಗಿಡದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮೊಸರು ಚೆಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೂವು, ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮನೆ ತುಂಬ ಚೆಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಿದೆ ಬಾಯಿ ಹಲ್ಲು, ಅಂಗಣ್ಣ ಮಂಗಣ್ಣ ಅಂಗಿ ಬಿಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ನುಂಗಣ್ಣ ಬಾಳೆಹಣ್ಣು.
ಸರ್, ಇವತ್ತು ತುಂಬ ಹೊಸ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿದಂತಾಯಿತು.
ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದಷ್ಟು ನುಡಿಗಟ್ಟು ಗಾದೆ ಒಗಟುಗಳನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕಿ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವ ನುಡಿಗಟ್ಟು ಗಾದೆ ಒಗಟುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಂದಿನ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿ.
Did you recognize the idioms, proverbs and riddles in their conversation? Well, let's now look at the vocabulary. Nudigattu, idioms, gade, proverb, ogatu, riddle, kabbina, iron, chinna, gold, kai, hand, kodu, to give, ಹೊಳೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್, ಹುಣಸೆ ಹಣ್ಣು ಟ್ಯಾಮರಿಂಡ್, ಕೋಳಿ ಹೆನ್, ನಿದ್ದೆ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್, ಕಂಬಿ ಅಬಾರ್, ಮೈ ಬಾಡಿ, ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಆಯಿಲ್, ಕೆಸರು ಸ್ಲಡ್ಜ್, ಕನ್ನಡಿ ಮಿರರ್, ಉಪ್ಪು ಸಾಲ್ಟ್, ರುಚಿ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್, ಬಂಧು a relative, ಬಡವ poor man, ಮುಳುಗು to sink, ತೇಲು to float, ಕರಗು to dissolve, ಈರುಳ್ಳಿ onion, ಸೀರೆ a saree, ದುಡ್ಡು money, ಆಕಾಶ ಸ್ಕೈ, ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ ಸ್ಟಾರ್, ಗಿಡ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್, ಮೊಸರು ಕರ್ಡ್, ಬಾಳೆಹಣ್ಣು ಬನಾನಾ, ಅಂಗಿ ಶರ್ಟ್, ಎಲೆ ಬೀಟಲ್ ಲೀಫ್, ಅಡಕೆ ಅರೆಕನೆಟ್, ಸುಣ್ಣ ಲೈಮ್, ಮಡಿಸು ಟು ಫೋಲ್ಡ್, ಹಲ್ಲು tooth, ಹೂ flower. To summarize, in this chapter we explored the richness of the Kannada language through its proverbs, gade, idioms, nudigattu and riddles, ogattu. Rather than focusing on grammar and script, we took a cultural approach to learning, understanding how language reflects the wisdom, humor and creativity of its people. We began with Kannada proverbs, also called as Gadegalu in Kannada, which conveyed life lessons and cultural values. Some notable examples included Hasige iddashtu kaalu chachu, live within your means, and Moorti chikkadadaru keerti doddadu, small in size but big in fame. These proverbs emphasized discipline, hard work and the power of words. Next, we explored Kannada idioms, also called as Nudigattu in Kannada, which added depth and metaphorical meanings to conversations. Expressions like Alilu Seve, a small but sincere service, and Kaggantu, an unsolvable problem, made communication more expressive and engaging. Finally, we delved into Kannada riddles, also called as Vagatugalu in Kannada, which combined poetry, metaphor and clever wordplay. These riddles not only entertained but also enhanced logical thinking. Examples included ಗೂಡಿನಲ್ಲಿನ ಪಕ್ಷಿ ನಾಡೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡುತ್ತದೆ. The bird in its nest sees the entire world, and the answer for that was eye. Kannu. Through this chapter, we discovered how Kannada proverbs, idioms, and riddles encapsulated the essence of its culture, values, and traditions. These linguistic elements made communication more vibrant while preserving the wisdom of generations. As we continue this journey, embracing such cultural nuances will deepen our understanding of Kannada heritage. Thanks for joining me in this video. I hope you enjoyed the session and found it insightful. Keep practicing and I'll see you in the next class. Until then, take care and happy learning. Namaskara.